again, we speak wisdom among them that are perfect, yet not the wisdom of what? This world, nor are the princes of this world that come to naught. We already discussed that, right? The princes are not the devil, because this word world is age, not cosmos. Okay, but that come to naught, next verse. But we speak the wisdom of God in a mystery, even the hidden wisdom which God ordained before the world unto our glory. So God had an expectation for my life before anything Adam did. Or anything you ever done. Right? He had hidden wisdom, mysteries. Right? Y'all, everybody okay? I know I talked a lot. I know, you know, some of y'all like, he just bypassed my head all morning. I intentionally. I don't apologize for that. You need, you know what I'm saying? You need to have a silver spoon from time to time. It said, which God ordained before the world unto our glory. So God says, I want you to participate in a level of glory. But you can't access it without hidden wisdom, without mysteries. That's why the church is so anemic. Because we've put constrictions and restrictions, and we've confined and relegated God to our own interpretation, which is a denominational perspective. Right? So it says, which God ordained, verse 8. Which none of the princes of this world knew, for had they known it, they would have not crucified the Lord of glory. Which, if you read this one, the verse before it, in verse 6, you'll know that I wasn't lying when I said the princes of this world. He wasn't talking about the devil. He was talking about who crucified him. We were talking about who? The Jews, the rulers. You go to Acts 13, you'll find out it was the rulers that crucified Jesus. And if they had known that what they took away at the time was only going to multiply, he didn't die, he multiplied.
Amen.
Oh, remind me of look, I just had a flashback. That's GD talk. We don't die, we multiply. But that's what happened. He said, except the grain of wheat die, anybody don't. But when it died, it brings forth much fruit. So he was the original seed. He was the blueprint. Amen. He was the prototype of what God was going to do with a whole different class of people. You get what I'm saying? They had known that it wasn't a defeat, it was victory. How many of us have looked back and said, hold on a second. In the moment we thought it was defeat, but as hindsight said, man, that was God's hand. That was God on my side. He kept me from that ninja. He kept me from that situation. Amen. He was on my side. I could have went this way, but he made me go that way. And I'm glad I went that way because this way was crazy. Yes. If we only listen. Next verse. But as it is written, eye has not seen, nor ear heard, neither have it entered in the heart of man the things which God has prepared for them that love him. In other words, God said, I got a special download that I won't allow your senses, because that's why he said eyes, ears, and heart. He's talking about physical senses. You can't understand spiritual things with natural means. Right? So he says, the things he prepared for them that love him. Ooh-wee. Let's move on. But God.
Amen.
You know, folks be saying, religious people like to always say, his ways are higher than our ways. His thoughts are higher than our thoughts. But this right here just shout it out.
Yes.
Am I right? Eyes haven't seen, ears haven't heard, neither in the heart of man. Well, but God has prepared some things for the love them, right? But God has revealed them to us by the Spirit. So he basically saying what you knew over in Isaiah 55 is no longer sufficient. Right. That if you cooperate and relinquish control and submit to the Holy Spirit, he'll start taking you places you could never conjure up yourself. Yeah, the wisdom of man cannot go that route. Anyhow, he said the deep things of God. So there's some what? Deep things of God. This is what it said in Passion. It says, but God now unveils these profound realities to us by the Spirit. Yes, he has revealed it to us in our inmost heart and deepest mysteries through the Holy Spirit, who constantly explores all things. We got a GPS on the inside of us. Always searching and seeking, looking for solutions and answers. See, how many know that most of the church, I was telling the prophet, it dawned on me, we were riding, and I heard in my spirit, it says, many people have answers, but not many people have solutions. Right. We got all this Bible, and we don't know how to apply it. That's answers. You can have doctrine and not know what to do with the doctrine you have. Right? Right? You can go to church and hear answers, but it's not practical. So we keep repeating same cycles because we have no solutions. But when answers become solutions, what happens? There's no problems. Why do I have problems? Because I'm stuck between answers and solutions. And I can bring you out of there if you want to know. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. And you talking about jumper cables? You already know it, right? Trust in the Lord with some of your heart. And what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Lean not on your own understanding. Oh my God, does it get in the way all the time? Yes. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. What does it say? Acknowledge. Make him put priority on him. God, I want your way. What happens when you do that? You get direction. So you want direction without trusting in him with all your heart and acknowledging him without leaning. You leaning this way, you should be leaning over here. He gonna direct you where? Yeah. He's going to bring that thing to pass when we learn how to get solutions out of his answers. Yeah. I know it's good. I thought it was when I was riding. Yes. I wanted to get something to eat. Yes. I give him access to everything. I don't have an unlawful place. He can, wherever he want to speak to, when he want to say it. I just want to make sure I got a pen and I can record it, because 20 years ago, I can keep it, take 2 hours and I go home and write it down. Now it's like, if I don't catch it, it's like a lightning in the mouth. I had to ask Boo, say, what did I say? I mean, the older you get, okay, man, I'm by myself. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I know, you golden grills, I'm sorry. Let me just, but we need to know that the Holy Spirit has been sent into the earth. This is where the prophetic vision comes to play. This is how we take everything I've said so far, and then we are able to put it into a proper perspective, right? Okay, so this is what I wrote. And let me give you a kind of a preface to where we're going on next Sunday. You know what? Yeah, let me do that. So I wrote our recondition, because that's what the Holy Spirit is sent into the earth to do, is to recondition us. So our recondition is a result of the restoration work of the Holy Spirit in us. So the Holy Spirit has been sent as a phase of restoration in our lives to recondition us. Recondition what? To heighten our sensitivity to the things of the Spirit. That's what he said. Not just, don't sell out with tongues. Right. He has been sent in the earth to come alongside you to perfect the things that concern you. Get what I'm saying? Right. So he's not sent for your weaknesses. Amen. That's what most of us do. We justify certain areas, but he's not just sent on behalf of my weakness. He's sent here on behalf of his strengths. Yes. Come on. And so those strengths have to be worked out in us, right? So we have to understand, without his teaching, we would continue to live in error. If we don't yield, if we don't lean, if we don't trust in the work of the Holy Spirit, we will remain in error. You can come to church and be in error. You can tithe and give in error. You can speak in tongues and be in error. You can have the gifts of the Spirit and be in error. Well, that's not true, brother preacher. Well, Jesus said it. Many gonna come to me in that day and say, have I not? Yeah. Have I not? Yeah. Have I not? Yeah. And he said, there's an error with you. That's what he said. He didn't say that, but that's where I got my interpretation. He said, away from me, workers of iniquity. Because you have a form of godliness, but you deny the power thereof. You forever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. So we come to church, after church, after church, after church. Calendars pass. Notebooks fill up. Buy new pens. Get new gadgets. Got an electronic age. Won't bring Bibles. And yet, we live erroneously. Which simply means that there's a breach between what I know and what I do. So there's a lack of application of truth that has been given to me by the administration of the Holy Spirit. Oh, I got to stop. Let me give you this last part, and I got to stop because it's 20 after I said 10, 15 minutes ago I'm stopping. Well, I only gave you 2 stops, so I'm good. We must come to terms. Look, hold on, y'all. Let me get this done. We must come to terms as new covenant believers that the Holy Spirit was not given just so we can live in the gift realm. Just be good Pentecostal people. Tongue-talking, demon-chasing people. He was given to show us Christ and bring us to maturity. The purpose of the Spirit coming is to teach us truth, and not just teach us truth, the things that we hear, as we found out in John 16, but to reveal those things to come. So it's the unveiling, it's the revelation, it's the manifestation of the truth we heard. Therefore, this is what I wrote, the true orthopraxy, which is the right application of new creation experience, is that the Holy Spirit, the Spirit of Christ, the anointed from God, sent from heaven, was sent to teach us all things, but not just teach us all things. He also empowered us to become those things. So the Holy Spirit is not just here to teach you, to train you, to instruct